back to Punting for the People. Another vlog this week. I told you I'd be sending them to you fast all week. This time we got something fun planned. We've done the bakery goods, we've done the chocolate, now we're going to do some more adult things. We're going to try German beers. I've got Tony here. Tony is a beer aficionado. He's also from the UK, so kind of like my motherland. He's here to help me drink the beer, try the beer, and also give me a bit of an idea about what he thinks compared to what I think. Basically the idea is we've gone to Edeka, which you saw in the film. It's a Getränkmarket in Germany. Basically it's got all different kinds of beer, juice, soft drink. We went and picked out a whole bunch of different kinds. We'll go through them in the vlog. Tony picked some that he wants to try, I picked some I want to try, and we're going to get straight to it. So before we start, leave your comment below. What beer do you like? What beer do you want to see us taste if we do another tasting? What are your thoughts on German beer? First up, we have Quartermeister. As you remember from my BRN vlog, Quartermeister is a friend of ours. He runs the brewery. It is a bio drink, so it's all organic, naturally made. This one is the Bio Pilsner. Without further ado, automatically when I open it, I can smell, or it smells like, and this is what I said in my last vlog, BRN, it smells like a beer that I have back home. Cheers, Prost. Prost means cheers in German. I like it, it's quite heavy. Thoughts?
It's nice. It's got a nice little tang to it at the end. I'm enjoying it.
So not a huge difference in Australian beer to German beer when it comes to Quartermeister. If you haven't had it, very, very nice. So we have to split up the beer, so we're going to try something a little different. You saw it in my burger vlog. This is Mixery. Mixery is a massive brand here. We don't have it in Australia. Do you have it in? No. Don't have it there either. I think it might be a majorly German brand. They do beer mixed with anything you can imagine. Like we've got one here that's cherry, we've got cola, they do it with tequila, energy drink. This is like a diesel, basically mixed with cola. Fun fact, all of these bottles are not twist top. We have twist top in Australia. I don't know whether this is a German thing, whether you don't have twist top at all, but in Australia we have a relatively large amount of twist top beers, not ones you need a bottle opener for. Prost. It doesn't taste as much like flat cola or flat Coke like the one in the restaurant.
It's nice and sweet.
It's sweet. And
it's a nice summer cold drink.
Easy to drink. I can definitely taste more beer. Not a huge cola, as big or as strong as a cola taste as I was expecting out of a Mixery drink. We're drinking them kind of lukewarm because we just went to the store to buy them, but definitely, I don't know whether you put ice cubes with it because it's kind of weird to put ice cubes with beer, but it kind of seems like Coke to me, but very light, very easy to drink. Next up, this one's for Bella and her boss Marcus back home. Erdinger, I didn't try it all last season, but this season I tried it about 2-3 weeks after getting here. It is a Weiss beer. I don't know exactly what that means. It's not like, it's not like a stout. I actually have tried this before. I really like it. Erdinger. So you can see with the Weiss beer, it's quite dark or quite cloudy. It's a very full beer, but it is very, very good. So thank you, Marcus, and thank you, Bella, for recommending me to try this. It was very good. Next up, we have a stereotypical German beer when you're outside of the country, especially in Australia, but it is with a twist. So this is Red Holländer. This is a little bit of a weird mix-up. Holländer is German for elderflower, but red is actually English. Red in German is Rot. So should say Rot Holländer or just say Red Elderflower. So it's a mix-up on Beck's behalf. So
bit of Dinglish.
Bit of Dinglish. If you want to send us free beers as a compensation for finding a mistake, more than welcome. Leave a comment. We'll send you our address. Beer?
Like red lemonade. Your typical red lemonade.
It smells like lolly, like a red lolly. Let's try it. I think it tastes a little bit like red creaming soda, for like Kirk's creaming soda from back home. I was kind of hoping for a strong elderflower taste. I'm a little disappointed, but thoughts?
If I didn't know it was a beer, I wouldn't say it was a beer.
I don't want to stereotype, but this is definitely for like 16-year-olds that that just literally want to get buzzed on something that tastes
It is.
good. Next up, we're a little bit off the beaten track. We're not so much going a German beer. This is a beer from Prague. It's called Staropramen. If anyone watches my vlogs from the Czech Republic, please correct me on that. Reason we go for Prague is because Dresden has such a close tie to the Czech Republic, and Prague especially, with King Augustus the Strong. Robert on the team, if you watch this vlog, comment how this ranks in terms of Prague beer, because I'm coming to you in October and you're going to take me and visit all the good Prague or Czech Republic beer places. We're going to crack open the Czech Republic. Kind of similar to the Quartermeister in terms of colour. All comes down to taste. Prost. Kind of just tastes a little bit like a weaker version of the Quartermeister, so I take it that's kind of like a Czech Republic Pilsner.
It's an easy beer. It's a nice, fresh, easy beer.
This is Feldschlossen. This is the sponsor of the Monarchs. This is their grapefruit mix beer. In one of my vlogs, you saw me scull or chug one of the Radlers. Radlers is a citrus mix. This is a grapefruit mix. I'm actually a big fan of grapefruit juice, so I think I might enjoy this, hopefully. Not so miscoloured. Straws. That just tastes like pink grapefruit juice to me.
So nice.
That doesn't really even have
There's
any
a
beer.
very slight beer, frothy taste to it, but...
Like I said, I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but I could drink a lot of that. But that is really, really nice. So, Feldschlossen, you did a good thing with this. Your Radler's good too, because I sculled that, so you can send me a couple of crates of that if you really feel like it. Next up on the beer tasting list, we have one that Tony has brought himself from the motherland, from the UK. So I'm going to leave Tony to explain this one, so take it away.
This is a very popular drink up in Newcastle, obviously. Newcastle Brown Ale. But I've never actually personally tried it. Always wanted to. And I thought today would be a perfect opportunity.
And Germans don't really do, or they do beer in a can, but it's not too common, so that's one thing.
In England, it's a lot more popular in a can than a bottle.
It's huge in Australia when it comes to in a can.
Because we don't recycle.
Or we're doing a UK beer, so it's going to be
Cheers,
cheers.
mate.
Cheers, mate. It's not even like an ale, it tastes more like Guinness. It's a dark beer, but it
tastes like, to me, it tastes like a cheap beer mixed with a syrup.
Yeah.
But a bad syrup. Not even a nice syrup.
It's not that good.
But up in Newcastle, they love their ale. And I thought a brown ale might be a good... Australians do 4X, that's good.
Australians do Bolter beer. If you haven't tried Bolter, or you want to go to Australia and try beer, try Bolter IPA. It was voted the best beer in Australia. It is great. My dad showed it to me before I left for Germany. Go ahead. So after that shocking atrocity that was English beer, we have Altenberger Hell Mildes Lagerbier. So this is Hell. I didn't really understand when I saw it. I kind of thought Hell might have meant like spicy, but Hell means light in German. So this is a light beer. So it's a mild lager. One thing you can see about this bottle is the pop top. This is something you don't see a lot in Australia, if ever. This is very common in Germany. They don't have twist tops, they have pop tops. It really makes this beer seem like it is fancy, for me at least. We'll see how it goes. Prost. I'm not great at tasting beer, so this kind of tastes similar to the Quartermeister or some of the beers we've had before. I'm not quite sure what the difference between a lager and a pilsner is, but very similar taste for me at least. I don't know whether you taste a huge difference.
For me, it tastes a lot like a real East German beer.
It's not bad, it's just I can't drink a lot of it, so... Next up we have Tierski. Anyone from Poland that watches my vlogs, please correct me. This is a beer from Poland, as it is a neighbour to Germany, especially Dresden being East Germany. It just says Polish hops, Polish spirit. It doesn't really say anything about what type of beer it is, which I'm noticing on the international side of things. If I can crack it open, there we go. Bier bewusst genießen. What's that mean? Is that German or is that Polish?
Don't drink it.
Bier bewusst genießen.
What?
Bier bewusst genießen. Genießen? Bewusst. The German language is so hard.
Deutsche Sprache ist schwer.
Kein Deutsch. Sprachen die English, bitte. Not too bad. It's light. Smooth, yeah. Smooth, I'd say light but smooth. Easier to drink than some of the previous German descendants.
And the English.
Especially the English. I definitely get like, yeah, a different aftertaste with that one. Maybe it's the Polish hops, or maybe it's the Polish spirit that they put into the beer. Last but not least on our beer tasting journey is Radlburger. It is a local, like, neighbouring town to Dresden. They use Dresden in their advertising. It is available basically anywhere you look in Dresden. Döner shops, groceries, bars, pubs, clubs, anything, anywhere you can think of. Fun fact about Radlburger, which I did not know until Tony told me this before, is
Charlie Sheen drinks this in 2.5 Men, and it's actually his favourite drink, and he imports it all the way from Radlburger to America.
To the US. So if Charlie Sheen imports this all the way to the US and drinks it on the show, it can't be that bad. So I think I've tried this before, but...
And if he is watching, come and drink one with us.
Yeah. Fly out, we'll have all the beer here for you to try. Last but not least, Radlburger, Prost. Yeah. Tony mentioned there's numbers on the back of the bottle there.
Mark up the month you bought it, and then the year, and meant to leave it 6 months to brew in the bottle.
It's a very light beer, but it definitely does have quite the aftertaste when it comes to the metallic side of things. Obviously in a bar or a pub or something like that you wouldn't get that because they sit their beer properly, but buying straight off the shelf you'll definitely notice it a little bit more. So guys, that is it for another vlog trying all these beers. German beer is by far one of the best in the world. You can see by the selection they have, but also the taste they have. I gotta say, I'm impressed. This won't be the last time I try German beer. This won't be the last time I put my taste buds to the test. So I want to thank Tony for joining in. Like, subscribe, comment below if you've tried any of these beers or if you've tried other beers that you really like. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.